was a cool song. I like that, Weird Al. Hi, I'm Heather, and I am a recovered rehab junkie. Thank you and good night. Okay, I became the focus of serious psychoanalysis as a teenager when I woke up one day and I decided I wanted to rule out eating as an option. Now, my parents kept hoping I'd snap out of it, that it was just some sort of weird phase of teenage angst. But starvation had become my religion, and unfortunately, I spent a fair share of my teen years in deep worship. So, I turned myself over to the so-called professionals, and this is where my adventures of rehab began. Now, let's face it, life on a psych ward is a real drag. Real drag. You start to look forward to the little things like bingo nights. Bingo nights. Now, bingo nights was an ongoing recreational activity that all of the psych ward could participate in unless someone had acted out and consequently was locked in a padded cell / the quiet room. Now, I remember this one lady that went who had Tourette's syndrome. Yeah, she would go. And it seemed like every round we played, she'd blurt out, "Bingo!" We'd all look over and think that she'd won again. And then she'd yell, "You filthy whores! You cock teasers!" Oh, God. Well, we eventually just got used to this and started to ignore her. You know, I didn't even think she had any bingo chips to play along with. Now, another fun-filled event was this dance that was organized by the hospital for the psych ward and all the different types of patients. Yes, eating disorders included, so I got to go. And we were chaperoned by the psych techs. So we get there, and they line us up next to the refreshment table. Yeah. And you picture something out of like Officer and a Gentleman, Louis Gossett Jr., you know, barking orders at his assembly line of new recruits. "You will eat 2 brownies. That's right. I said 2 brownies. You're going to drink 2 sodas, no diet, and you will consume a bag of chips with gobs of dip that you will devour upon command." Oh my God, I don't know. Hold me, I'm scared. Oh Lord. Shut your pie hole there, Missy. Quiet down. All right, this was part of our therapy, to eat and feel comfortable in a social environment. But the weird thing is they didn't want us to dance because we weren't supposed to burn any calories. So, you know, I'd hear a good song and I'd start to move, and before you know it, Sergeant Psych Tech over here is yelling at me, "Stop that or I will have to feed you another brownie!" You know, the whole thing kind of reminded me of the movie Footloose. I kind of pictured all of the eating disorder patients appealing to the head of the hospital administration, Bible in hand. It says here, quoting chapter 12, Ecclesiastes, verse 3, "The anorexic shall rejoice in the form of ritual dancing." And I might add, it says nothing here about eating brownies and chips. Have compassion, let the bones dance. Let them dance. They just want to dance. Soylent Green is made out of people. Now, while I was in treatment, I was required to attend a wide range of therapy groups, one of them being aggression therapy. Now, aggression therapy was when the therapist would pick a volunteer from the group, bring them up in front of everybody, get them all riled up, hand them a foam baton, and turn them loose on a punching bag. So it went something like this. "Okay, I need a volunteer, please. Let's see a show of hands, people. Hands, hands. Okay, a few of us are over-medicated. I can see that. All right, how about you over there? No, your friend, not your friend in the stripes, you. Yes, come on up here. Okay, what's your name? John. Can I call you Johnny? Oh, all right, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Now, John, I want you to see me as your dad. Ow, I know that hurts. I know. Deep cleansing breath. Good. Now, I'm your daddy, that big, mean man that did you wrong, John. Okay, I want you to say, "I hate you, Dad." Shout it out. Ow! It's not time to hit now. Let go. Oh, give me the foam baton. Give it to me. Sit down, sit down. Security? All right. People, this is not a way to productively handle your anger. I think we all need to listen to our inner voice. Shh. Reconnect to our inner child. All right, let go of her hand. There's no codependency here. Thank you. Now, the psych ward was made up of different designated wings for all the different types of patients and their specific problems. It could be anything from bipolar, schizophrenic, electroshock patients, eating disorders, sexual deviants, drug addicts, you name it, we were there. But we all came together to sing Kumbaya when the nurse made that familiar daily announcement, meds in main lobby. Meds in main lobby. Please report to the main lobby. Kumbaya, my lord. Prozac, please. Kumbaya. Zoloft Boost Parpaxil. Kumbaya, my lord. Now, meal times were a total pain in the ass, especially when the new eating disorder patients were admitted. They would find any old tired excuse not to eat their food. And unfortunately, the psych techs in charge of the dining hall would make everybody stay until we had all licked our plates clean. And those of us who had been through this a million other times suddenly started to behave like angry inmates and bullied a fresh meat. It was kind of weird how we all started talking like we were from the hood. Eat the food, bitch! Eat the food! Damn, you're holding us up. We got a bingo game to go play. Oh, no, don't you start crying. That's not what I want to be a part of. How about I take that food and ash it up real nice and crank it up that booty hole of yours? You know the one don't work no more? The one that's out of order? Or how about I chew it up myself and feed you like my own little baby birds? Tweet, tweet. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. What? Say what? Oh, no. You best step off. I ain't going to no quiet room. Because I got on a thong. A thong. Have to tear this song off and whip your ass. Hell yeah. Shit. Now, I had this one therapist who definitely left a distinct impression on me, Sandy. Well, hello. My name is Sandy, and I'm a therapist here at the Rehabilitation Center for the Eating Impaired. I do the body image therapy, the art therapy, the sex therapy, as well as the personal private therapy sessions with the female patients. I prefer to work with women because I feel that I have a stronger reach with my own sex. Whereas with a man, it's as if I'm not able to penetrate. Like there's a wall there. Wrong. Now, in my personal private therapy sessions, I like to include Jesus in my work because I love Jesus and Jehovah loves me very, very much. So what I do is I leave the door open and an empty chair nearby. And one of my more difficult patients, she didn't understand this, and I told her, dear heart, I do this so as Jesus can come in and join our sessions whenever he may want to, because he loves you. And she said, I'm Jewish. And I said, well, shalom! Where'd you little Yarmulke thing? You know, you need to embrace him in your life. Well, you know what? She had the nerve to ask me if that was going to change her hourly rate or if we could invite his disciples for group therapy. Well, we had to send her home because her insurance ran out. To go home. I got out of rehab. I did some growing up. I shed my dire straits. I relocated to Toluca Lake. And thank you very much. I'm happy to be your neighbor.